No, I don't want to eat a person, Mike. That's my answer.
You want to eat a person? I'm saying, would you eat a
I'm
person?
I'm like, chill. I'm good. You like the way Matt answers? I'm good. I'm good on eating a person. I'd do it.
So
yeah, so you're good on it.
So you're good on it. Yeah. I think if it looked like a human, if it was like a hand, I would be like, no. But if it was just like a slab of meat,
yeah, it's a steak.
Probably try it. Also, what do you think is the tastiest part of a human?
Don't fuck up a fucking
Wait, do I fuck up or do I hook it up?
Nothing about our show.
No, hi, hello.
You look like Ben Affleck.
Sure, I don't know how it's going. Dude, that's exactly. It was very cool.
We are the direct support band for the headlining act. You know what I mean? There's the opener, there's support slots, and the direct support slot right before it. And there's something interesting about being the up-and-comer, because people get to say, I'm a part of your story, and people get to go, I knew them when, or whatever. Like, people all are that's a fascinating period for anybody. And I think catching somebody struggling to do a thing when it doesn't pay their rent, and there actually is no tangible reason to do it besides the feeling you get on the road, because there's so much fucking terrorizing bullshit that you deal with on a day-to-day basis that when people are like, yeah, why would you do that? Like, you understand the argument to not, but it's just too important to you to do it.
Maybe summer's gonna pick me up, 'cause I'm spitting venom in every single one, and I lost my chance at being free. They started using my degree. I just wanna do something right, and I just wanna do something right.
Being in a band is very hard to put into words because there's like so many complex emotions that go in with it. Like, on one hand, you're living like your childhood dream. It's crazy. So it's like every goal that we've set for the most part, we've like kind of achieved from like our like childhood perspective. But with all of that, like, you don't realize like all of the difficulties and the struggles and the arguments and the loss of friendships and the missed opportunities. It's like not just 100% positive experience. It's weird. So you have like these extremely high highs for like the evening starting at 8 o'clock. And then from 8 o'clock till you go to sleep is awesome. And then you wake up and you're like, 80% of my waking hours are like sitting, just waiting to go and do the thing that you love. It's a very interesting thing that a lot of people don't think about. I think all in all, like, this whole experience for me has been, I don't know, it's like my dream. And I get to do my dream and go home and have an awesome life at home. And we get these moments where it's like, you get 3 or 4 days into the tour, you connect with some people, you make some of your best friends ever. You make friends for life, you have a ton of fun. And then you just go home and you live your life. And it's like, just like the highlight of, you know, life, I guess.
I've been I'm insatiable today. My slacks are out, but my jeans are ripped and torn and frayed. And I just wanna do something right. 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 I just wanna do something right. I just wanna do something right. And I just wanna do something right. I just wanna do something right.
I saw this TikTok of this guy's like, once a year, one of my eyelash hairs gets super long. And he's like, it only happens once a year, and when it gets long, I don't pull it, and people are always like, oh, you have a hair in your face. He's like, no, that's my eyelash. Because people always try and grab it off his face. He's like, no, it's my lucky eyelash.
Do you know about my foot hair?
No.
I have like really like hairless feet.
Okay.
but I do on my right foot have one hair, a singular hair that grows right there.
Dude, your feet have absolutely.
Yeah, they're actually hairless.
I've completely. I know.
Toes.
For how hairy I am,
Oh yeah.
these are hairless. I'm
This
pretty
little
sure.
guy.
This is what's gonna make us the money, guys. This is what's gonna make us the money.
As if our toes
shot,
aren't out all the time.
All the time.
This is the most covered my feet have been.
I'm always like adjacent.
Isn't this just magical? It's a magical lake. It's a magical tour, guys.
Dude, Cary, Indiana. Dude. Oh, Rich and Molly's.
Rich and Molly's, that was so cool.
Oh. Like the dyed blue water.
I also love Dean and Judy, Rich and Molly.
Yeah.
Just the way their names
Solid.
fit together. Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth. Midwest.
That's weak. That's weak. I blame the rock. I blame the rock.
So,
Oysters?
if you like,
I'll let them know.
these should be getting a little better.
They're great already.
Fantastic.
Just want to grab some more. Thank you, David.
He played Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith. I was probably 5 or 6. We had moved to Woodside, but we were still in the house. We hadn't built the house in front of the guest house, so we were living in that small little house. I remember being like, what the hell is this? This is unbelievable. Steven Tyler's voice in that song, and it just like, it was, that whole album I think is like, it was rock, it's Aerosmith, but it's kind of poppy, really like catchy and fun. I just went, what the hell is this?
I remember feeling deprived because even as a kid I could tell my parents didn't have cool enough music taste for what I eventually wanted to learn. But it's what I had. It's
It's what
we
you
got,
had, yeah.
So funny.
We got like
That's what you
Foreigner
had.
CDs and this Beatles one disc, and I guess those are gonna be the 2 albums I know right now.
Yeah, I remember my first memory is going to Tower Records, and my brother and I, we bought
The one in New York?
no, just a local one at the time, and this would have been 2001 probably. And we bought Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, and we bought System of a Down's Toxicity, and we just listened to those 2 records like over
that
and
your
over
first
and
album?
over and over. Yeah.
I mean, it was so graphic.
It was a valid thing.
Graphic as hell. All right.
Nasal spray. This is rock and roll, baby. He's got his washcloth.
Dude, I got my sweat rag and my socks.
I love this.
But not finish a whole beer and put it in the fridge!
Go.
Wait a second, was it you all along?
Yeah, it was me.
You caught me! Gimme. Move that, here, bring it in.
Oh,
This is mine.
We got shenanigans going on.
Wait, that's not what I said. I didn't say that. Don't say that.
Peter from Akimbo!
Turn the camera.
From 24-hour, full power, no sleep, no shower.
That's me out here waiting for you going, Matt, I want to eat.
Not realizing that the old man has a few sinister intentions of his own.
When I was in Urbana for the first Spill Canvas tour, it was the first tour I was doing with the band. And I remember like, we had an hour to kill between sound check and the show, and I remember seeing a bunch of people walking around. And I saw somebody with an Arms Akimbo shirt, and I was like, what are the fucking odds? Like what a coincidence, that's so crazy. And Matt turned to me and he's like, dude, they're here to see us. Like, those are our fans in Urbana, Illinois. And I was like, okay, it was the first time I kind of realized this thing extends much bigger than I thought. And I've honestly really fallen in love with the band setting and the support that we give each other during the creative process. And just the support of like being on tour with your friends versus like if you're a solo act. Sometimes I think the creative process comes when you're not thinking about music. Like if music mimics life, then you have to go live your life to write the music, about life, as opposed to like making music off of other music. But you can't just sit inside and try and get inspired by the 4 walls in your studio. Now we're 4 dudes in a band who love each other, so that's kind of that story.
Get you going, let's go. Thank
you so much. Appreciate it.
Let's go.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
great night.
That was awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
When you've been touring for like a total of 5 years now, on and off, where we're playing to crowds who we know are a majority group of people who've never heard of us before. And yeah, I mean, there's definitely a huge aspect of it of like, why should anyone give a shit about this opening band, and why should they spend their money on us, or why should they give us the time of day? And a big part of that is just like building a community and having them feel like they are forming a genuine connection with the artist that they're seeing live, because that's how I felt growing up. It's really great. It's really, really great. And we get to meet folks all along the way who sometimes become friends or collaborators or whatever, which is just an insane added bonus. It's crazy. It's humbling and it's crazy.
I didn't even know there were any like opening bands to this. We just came to see Harper, but honestly, I honestly think you guys are my favorite.
Pleasant surprise, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Came early then? Thank you so fucking much.
Thank you so much.
Like, there's nothing, I always say there's nothing viral about Arms Akimbo at all. There's nothing on our side, on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, our favorite part of it is this like tension between, we know you're not here for us, and we're gonna make you like us by the time you leave. And we've done that one by one for 8 years to as many people as we possibly can. But in the meantime, it's just Quirks.